Welcome students. Now starting with a new topic. We are on our chapter 15 only, but starting with a new topic, exercise 15.8. This exercise deals with simple interest and amount. So this is the first time I think so we are studying in this grade about simple interest and amount. And this is very interesting and a practical concept which will help you out in a day-to-day life. So let me explain to you all students what is simple interest and what is amount. Okay, with a small story, fast, let's do it. Okay, let us consider students that we have a person A. Hope you all are listening to me very carefully. I have a person named as A, okay, with blue color, okay, and another person I have named as B, okay, with red color. Okay, so both are friends. Now what happened? One fine day, this person B came to person A and said, "Hey dude, I am in much trouble. Please lend some money to me. Please please give me some money. I'm your friend." And he was like begging. So person A was very professional. He told, "Although you are my friend, but see, there is no friendship in this money and all. I will give you money. I will lend you money. But because I'm lending you money, you need to pay me some extra part." What he told? Because A told that I am lending you money to B, the B needs to pay some extra part. In our language, we can say any profit. Okay. So B told, okay, fine. Now, because I am in need, I accept all your conditions. Okay. So you know, students, how much money A gave to B? B was in need of money, so A gave rupees 1,000 to B. Okay. He gave rupees 1,000 to B. Moment A paid rupees 1,000, he was giving 1,000. He on the spot, the person A asked to B, "You tell me, B, that after how much duration you will return this money?" B told, "See, because I'm in need, I'll return this money after 2 years." So for 2 years. Okay, for 2 years. So that means A gave money. A lends money to B. Or in other words, we can say B borrows money from A. How much? 1,000 rupees for 2 years. But now comes the catch. B was going, but A told, "Oh dude, stop. Where you are going? Listen this very carefully. After 2 years, how much money you will pay?" B said 1,000. He told, "No. Just now I told you, you should pay something extra to me." So B told, "How much extra money you want?" So at that time A told, "After 2 years, you will pay to me this 1,000 rupees plus extra. Other than this 1,000, you will pay 10% to me." How much you will pay? 10% to me. Students, I know you all must be finding something weird in this terminologies. I'll explain you carefully, but just pay attention. अब तक की story क्या है? What's the story? A gave 1,000 to B for how many years? 2 years. When B was going, A told that after 2 years you need to pay my 1,000 back plus 10% because I need some extra money. There is no friendship in money and all. Okay. Now listen carefully. The amount which A lends to B or B borrowed from A in the technical term in this chapter is called as principal. P. Principal. It's called as principal denoted by capital P. It's allowed in exam to write as capital P. So in the transaction, whatever money a person lends to another money or a person takes loan, the basic money is called as a principal denoted by capital P. This for 2 years, this is called as capital T, is allowed in exam to write as capital T. Capital T means time period. P for principal, capital T for time period. Okay, time. Okay. It should be always in years. Should be always in years. It's compulsory that you should express it always in years. Okay. As the story says that A gave money to B. How much? 1,000. So principal is 1,000 for time period 2 years. T for time period. But A told to B, you have to return after 2 years this 1,000 plus 10% of my money. 10% of my money plus extra 10% of my money. What is this 10%? Listen this very carefully. This is called as R. Rate of interest. Rate of interest, capital R, rate of interest. This is like extra money. A is saying 1000, so you have to give, but extra interest also you have to give. Interest, it will be the profit, because I am lending you money. Why I will do free of cost? Why I will give you money? So extra interest. So interest will be charged. Interest will be charged at what rate? Percentage is given, 10%. 10% interest will be charged. How to do the calculation? I'll explain you. So basically there are three parameters. PRT. Please repeat with me. PRT. P is principal. R, rate of interest. Repeat with me. Rate of interest. And T is the time period. Always should be expressed in years. So understood the story. A lends money to B. How much? 1000. So it's called as principal. For 2 years. So T is time period is 2 years. At the rate of, always say like this, rate of interest is 10%. Okay. So now after 2 years, 2 years got completed. So at the end of 2 years, A called to B. Hey dude, now give me my money back. Give me my money back. Okay, I'm coming. So now what happened? B is realizing that how to find the interest. And then he realized that in 7th standard, he was learning a chapter called as simple interest and amount, and over there his maths teacher has taught him how to calculate simple interest. So then at that time B told, let's realize that formula. So you know what B wrote? That formula I am writing over here in front of you. Simple interest SI. Okay, simple interest. This rate of interest is given. So either you say interest or simple interest. Simple interest is equal to PRT upon 100. So simple. This was the formula taught to B by his teacher in 7th standard. So he just realized it and then he wrote the formula. Okay. What is this? SI means simple interest. We can use this. Okay. Why I am finding simple interest? Because what A told to B, okay, you will give me 1000 rupees back after 2 years, plus you will also give me interest. What is my profit? Interest. So how to find that interest? So that interest is called as simple interest. Simple interest. SI, capital SI, abbreviation is allowed. Formula is PRT upon 100. Repeat with me, students, please. Nobody will write anything. Repeat with me. Simple interest ka formula is PRT upon 100. Therefore, simple interest is equal to P means principal. What's the principal? Principal is rupees 1000. So I'll write here 1000. PRT, there is nothing in between. That means it's multiplication. Remember. So P multiplied by R. R is how much? 10%. So I will write here 10. I will not write percentage symbol because in the formula we have 100. So because it's 100, so that percentage symbol, that percentage got converted into a normal number. That's the reason यहाँ पे 100 है formula में. R at the place of R 10. Multiply by T. T is time period. How many years? 2 years. So 2 upon in the formula 100. 0 0 cancel. 0 0 cancel is equal to rupees 100 multiplied by 2 200. If you forget to write this rupee symbol, you have to write this Bharat wala rupee symbol, not RS. Then 1 marks will be deducted. So what is simple interest? Rupees 200. Now please understand the story. So how much total amount will B give to A? B will give 1000 rupees plus this simple interest, which is rupees 200. So what is this 1000 rupees? What we call it as principal. So principal plus simple interest. This is simple interest 200 and this is nothing but the amount, and this is my second formula. Students, this was my first formula. I want you all to by heart this. This was my first formula of this note and this is my second formula. There are only 2 formulas in this chapter. Amount is equal to principal plus simple interest. See, don't rote learn. B क्या पैसा देगा A को? 1000 rupees plus 200, the extra money. This is called as principal and this extra money is called as simple interest. So principal plus simple interest is called as the amount. The total amount. Capital A is allowed, abbreviation. So amount is principal plus simple interest. So this formula also B knows because he has studied sincerely and he was submitting the internals very carefully to his sir in 7th standard. Understood, students? Okay, hope you all are realizing. So then he found out the amount. he needs to pay to the person A. Amount is principal plus simple interest. His amount was, his principal was 1000. So 1000 plus simple interest comes to be 200. Therefore, capital A amount is rupees 1200. So B paid back to A the amount of rupees 1200. In exam, they will ask you two things: simple interest and amount. Both has marks. So what is the simple interest paid by B to A? Rupees 200. What is the amount paid? Amount is the original principal plus simple interest. This is the formula. So 100 plus 200. All of you, this is the extra question, not there in your textbook. I want you all to copy this. It's like a question as well as the description of the entire chapter. Copy as it is what I have written, everything what I have done on the board. And these are the two formulas which you have to by heart. Once again, simple interest is PRT upon 100. It's multiplication between them. P principal, R rate of interest. T always should be in years upon 100. And amount is principal plus simple interest. Please pause the video and do it fast. Students, now question number 2. Okay. In this chapter, we'll be only doing the question number 2. Question number 2 of your textbook. Find the simple interest and the amount in each of the following. That's it. So simple. Simple interest, capital SI. We know the formula, PRT upon 100. And amount is what? Principal plus simple interest. So basically first we need to find the simple interest and then we can find amount in each of the following case. And I am doing sub question B. The data given to you all over there is principal, only this data is given. Capital P is given. It's principal, rupees 180. R means rate of interest 3%. T is 1 upon 4 years. I told you students that the time period should always be in years. But here the mixed fraction is given. So we need to convert it into a normal fraction. 4 ones are 4 plus 1, 5. So 5 upon 4 years. Okay, that's it. But it's in years only. It's fine if it's in fraction. Never convert into decimal point. P, R, T, all the three parameters are given. We just have to find the simple interest. Let's do it. So in the solution part, simple interest SI, formula is PRT upon 100 is equal to, at the place of principal, what I will put? Principal is 180. Rate of interest, R is 3%. I'll not use the percentage symbol because 3 and this 100 in the formula is because of this R only to eliminate this percentage. Into T. T is how much? 5 upon 4. 5 upon 4. The whole upon 100. Okay. Now students, see here please, is equal to 180 multiply by 3 multiply by, this is 5 upon 4. This 4 I'll send down. So this becomes 5 upon 4. Okay. Upon this 100 is as it is here 100. So basically this 4 will be multiplied with this 100. Okay. Now let's do the cancellation. This 0 cancels. Deliberately I have picked up this sub question B. Okay. Because it's a good sum. 0 cancels. Now what more I can do? This 2 2s is 4. 2 9s. Okay. So now 9 3s is 27 students. And when 27 multiply by 5, you will get 135. Okay. 135 upon, down we have 10 multiply by 2. 10 multiply by 2. Now please see this calculation. Don't disturb this 10. I know okay 5 2s is 10 and then 5 can be cancelled. But then also 2 bach jayega niche. So please don't disturb then that 10. Now I'll do with the 2. 2 1s are, please listen here. 2 1s are, 2 6s are 12. So carry over 1. It becomes 15. 2 7s are is 14. Here it was 15. So 14. So now 15 minus 14, 1 is remaining. 1 is remaining. 1. 1 is small than 2. So we'll put a point here. Because I put a point here, so it becomes 1. Ke baad mein I can add 1 0. So it becomes 10. So 2 5s is 10. Okay, you should know how to do this orally. 67.5 is the answer. So therefore, simple interest is equal to rupees 67.5. Done the mistake. Done with the mistake. Where is this 10 gone? 10 gone. Yeah, this happens. Upon 10. Upon 10. And because of 10, don't forget anything, please. So because this 10, one decimal point will shift on the left hand side. So this becomes rupees 6.75. Yes. So my simple interest is rupees 6.75. Yes. What is the total amount? Amount is what? Amount is principal plus simple interest. It's so simple. Okay. So now the next part of this was the first part. Now second part of the question. Amount is equal to principal plus simple interest. Therefore capital A amount. Principal is how much? 180. 180 plus 6.75. 6.75. Therefore, amount is equal to 186.75. If you forget this rupee symbol, 1 marks will be get deducted. It's so simple. Okay, so basically the calculations are important. Amount is rupees 186.75. Now please listen to me, students. Ideally I was about to give you sub question A as homework, but then too I'm very quickly, I'll not explain you because it's very simple. Here I selected this sum because यहाँ पे fraction था. In the sub question A of question number 2, there it's so simple that time period is only given as 1. It will take 1 minute to solve. So please solve this question by your own now and do the sub question A right now. But then too I'm solving in the video, but I'll not explain. I'll be going very fast. Okay, pause the video and do it fast. See this, it's so simple. As I told you, I'll not explain you in much detail. P, R, T, everything is given. And we need to find simple interest and amount, the same thing. What's the formula for simple interest? Simple interest, please don't copy, do it with me please. Do it with me please. Simple interest is PRT upon 100. According to me, pause the video and do it, and then you can check the answer. Therefore, simple interest is equal to P is 1800. Rate of interest R is 5. T is how much? 1 upon 100. 2 zeros goes off. Therefore, simple interest is equal to 18 multiplied by 5. And 18 multiplied by 5 is nothing but rupees 90. I got my simple interest, students. Now let's find the second part. This is my first part. Second part, amount. So what's the formula for amount? Amount denoted by capital A is principal plus simple interest. Therefore, capital A amount, principal was 1800 plus simple interest is rupees 90. Therefore, capital A amount is equal to rupees 1890. So simple. Hope you all understood this sub question. Okay. Thank you, students.